Hi guys, how are you doing? My name is Judy Mainga and welcome again to my YouTube channel, guys. I am so glad and I really appreciate that you're watching this video, guys. It's my hope that this video is gonna be of benefit to you and you're gonna like it, guys. So last time we talked about the different ways about coming to the US, and this is gonna be the the second episode of what we just started in the previous video. So I'm gonna be talking about 5 different ways on how you can come to the US. So please follow this video to the end, guys. I know it's gonna be of benefit to you and it's gonna give you an idea on how to do it, on how to come to the US, guys. So let's do this. But before then, please like this video, subscribe. Have you subscribed? Yeah. So share, subscribe and comment, guys. Let's grow together, guys. So let's get to it. So number 1, let's talk about coming to the US as a tourist. You may have 2 options under this category. So you may come to the US under B1 visa or a B2 visa, depending on your purpose here in the US. So if you're choosing to go for a business trip, you need to apply for a B1 visa. But if you're going for vacation, visiting friends, relatives here in the US, or attending conferences here in the US, you need to apply for a B2 visa. So you only need to choose your purpose here in the US and then apply accordingly. So if you coming for vacation, you will need a good bank statement for that. You need to have a perfect plan for your trip first, and then from that plan you'll need to have an estimate of what you need for your trip, and then your bank statement should reflect that estimate. So I've been getting this question from people like, Judy, I want to come to the US as a tourist. How much money do I need? So it's just so difficult for me to determine because it depends on how long you're gonna be here and why you're coming here as well. So just do a perfect plan for your trip and then give an estimate of the amount of money that you may need, and then that's what should be reflected on your bank statement. So it's just that simple. So I know people are also asking, like, maybe we do not have this kind of money to come for vacation to the US. We need to attend conferences and we need to visit friends, but we don't have an idea on how to do it. So if you choose to go the conference way, you need to go online and find a conference that suits you, like that is in the field of your interest. So if you're looking for church conferences, you simply go online and research that, like church conferences in the US, and then you're gonna find out more details under those websites and then apply if it works out for you. So if an organization accepts your application, they're gonna send you an invitation letter, and then you're gonna go ahead and apply for schedule a visa and then go do your visa interview at the embassy, and then it's just that simple. Get your visa and then come to the US. So under this tourism category, we have a minimum of mostly 5 years, but then you're not allowed to stay in the US for 5 years continuously. No, you come to the US maybe for a maximum of 6 months, and then you have to go back to your home country. You have to go back home and then maybe come the next year for other 6 months, go back home, like that until your visa expires in 5 years. So that's how it works out. But this duration, the 5-year term, can change depending on your purpose to come to the US. The consular is gonna determine all these things, but mostly it's usually a minimum of 5 years. But then you have to come here for 6 months, go back home, and maybe come again like the next year. If you're coming to visit your relative here in the US, they have to write an invitation letter as well, as if you are coming for a conference. So they basically have to write an invitation letter inviting you to come to the US. They'll have to prove, that they are supporting your trip, they are funding your trip, and then you'll need an affidavit of that. Provide enough documentation to the consular, and then yeah, you're gonna have your visa and then come under that category. So basically that's about income to the US as a tourist. Just that straightforward, guys. Once you've determined your purpose, why you want to come to the US, go ahead and start applying, guys. Don't postpone things. We know, like, if you begin doing that, you're not gonna make it. So begin making the applications immediately. Start the journey. Yeah, so let's talk about another way, which is coming to the US for work. Yeah. I know, guys, you may have seen those posts on Facebook, on social medias, like, guys saying that this company in the US is looking for workers in this field. We are looking for people to work under this food company. Apply, and then they are paying I don't know how much dollars per hour. That's total scam, guys. Like, I see people writing like interested, but no one is gonna give you a job in that kind of a manner. No way. So what you need to do if you're interested in coming to the US for work is go online. There are companies recruiting people from other countries. So if there's no enough labor supply in the US, what does companies do? They recruit people from other countries. So basically what you need to do is go online and look for H-1B sponsors. Yeah, that's the most common kind of visa that you may get under the work category. So go online, look for H-1B sponsors. So this is gonna give you a list of organizations that recruit workers from other countries. So like you're gonna narrow down to your field, or your profession. So if you're in the agricultural industry, you're gonna narrow down to sponsors or companies in the agricultural sector. If you're in the medical field, you narrow down to that, and then look for those companies in those different categories. So once you find these companies, you have to again narrow down to companies that have been doing this more recently, and apply to the one that you see like they have good reviews. If they've been recruiting people every year and many people, and they have good success stories, then go ahead and apply. So after you apply for those kind of jobs, and the company gives you the job, so the company is gonna work it for you. They're gonna file for you everything, the visa, and then you just go to the embassy, let the consular confirm your case, and then give you your H-1B, and then you come to the US. That's how it works, guys. This one doesn't need big cash, because you may just need just your ticket for you to come to the US, because the company does everything for you. If they accept your application, they will file everything for you, the visas, they will just do the entire process for you, and then they will tell you to schedule an interview at the embassy, and then after the consular confirm your case, you're gonna get your visa, and then you plan to you book your ticket. That's how it works, guys. So number 3, let's talk about the green card lottery. Yeah, I know people talk about like this thing is calm, I cannot keep on doing it, but I know, yeah, sometimes you may feel like giving up, but maybe that time you feel like giving up is when you're gonna win. So don't give up. So this one is like a lottery. People apply during the months of October and November. So every year the US government gives this kind of an opportunity for people in different countries across the world to apply, and then the results are announced the next year around May, and then that's when you go to your email and check if you really won the lottery. So basically it's just a simple application. When the government opens this opportunity, you go online and apply, fill in your background information. Again, as I said in the previous video, you'll need information about your passport, so you cannot apply this without your passport information anyway. That's why I say the first thing first, get your passport ready as always if you have this dream of coming to the US. So you fill out that information and then submit. It's just like less than 5 minutes application, and it's free. Anyone who is telling you that we are charging this amount for this application, no. I mean, like, no. Just quit that kind of application. It's free. You just apply and wait for results in the next year. So you just have to have this kind of faith and then wait to see if this thing works out for you. So I've seen so many people come to the US through that, option, and it really works out, guys. And if you really win, you're gonna be a permanent resident here in the US. I mean, you're gonna have the same kind of, rights and benefits as a citizen. You will stay, you'll come here and your family, hey, it's just the best thing that can happen to you. You will come here and you'll be accompanied by your family, your immediate family. And then you'll have a new life in the US. You'll be working here, go to school, do everything that a US citizen can do. So you don't need any funds for this. Just free application, go for it, guys. Give it a shot, guys. Yeah. So let's talk about the next one. Number 4, let's talk about investment. Yeah. If you are thinking about doing an investment in the US, yeah, it's possible, guys. So what you need to do is fulfill these 2 conditions that the government provides. So the government will want you to have a minimum amount of $500,000 for you to invest in the US, and you'll also need to provide at least 5 jobs for the local workers in the US. Full-time jobs. Yeah, full-time jobs. 5 full-time jobs for local workers in the US. So those 2 conditions, if you feel like you can fulfill them and you have this dream of becoming an entrepreneur in the US, yeah, why not? Why not? There are so many foreign immigrants here doing businesses, and they are really booming, guys. You don't know how this thing works. You just don't know how much you can make around this place. So if you have that capability, guys, give it a try and see how you're gonna be a billionaire in the next few years. So that's the 2 main conditions that you may need to fulfill: just 500,000 and you providing 5 full-time jobs to the workers in the US. So the last one, let's talk about family-based immigration. So if you have a family member, an immediate family member, of course, in that matter, like, I'm not talking about your distant cousin or the uncle of your uncle, or yeah, I'm talking about an immediate family member. So this family member has to have a green card or permanent resident for them to bring you to the US. So what happens is, like, they file a petition for you. They will fill documentation stating your relationship with them, and as I say, they have to be close relatives, like husband, wife, daughter, son, stuff like that. So if you're willing to go this route, that person has to provide information about their relationship with you, how you guys are related, also provide proof and in that matter, and then wait for Homeland Security to determine your case. And then once they have approved those kind of they have approved your story, they will give you a go-ahead for you to continue with the processing. So that's how it works out. That person has to file your petition and then go through the whole procedure of applications, providing details, and then at the end of it, you're gonna be given a go-ahead for you to apply visa in your home country. And then those people will bring you here, and then you can become a permanent resident as well through that. So under this family based, we can also talk about marriage. Yeah, how does this work? Yeah, if you get married to a US citizen or someone with a green card, you'll have the same benefits as a citizen or as a permanent resident. So I know the biggest challenge here is like, Judy, I'm in Kenya, I don't know, I'm in Tanzania, or I'm in wherever, Morocco. How am I gonna meet this person? Yeah, I know that's the challenge. But you may meet these people during your trips. Maybe you are traveling somewhere, you meet a US citizen, you fall in love, grow your love, and now you need to you're ready to settle. So marrying these people will bring you to the US automatically. Like, these people are citizens, they have green card, they have the legal right to marry anyone they like. Doesn't matter whether that person is a foreigner or is what kind of a person. So you're gonna those people gonna bring here in the US, have yourself a green card, and then live a normal life as a citizen. So you may also do online dating. I know this sounds weird, but yeah, if you do it perfect well and it works out for you and you guys are ready to settle, who am I to object that? Yeah, you go ahead and do it. Yeah, people have so many ways, so many people have done that, and this thing has worked out for them. So if you go online, meet this kind of a person, you grow your love, and you're 100% sure that this is what you want, go for it. Do it. So guys, those are the 5 different ways that we've just discussed about coming to the US. So find out what works out for you and begin the applications immediately. Guys, don't start postponing, as we said. And also keep that dream alive, guys. Don't give up at all. It's not an easy journey, I know, but it really works out. And it's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it, the effort that you put. So keep on doing it until it works out for you. So thank you so much for watching this to the end. I'm so glad, and I'm so humbled. I just appreciate you for that. So I'm gonna see you in my next video, but before then, guys, please like this video, share, comment, and subscribe. Please, guys, have you subscribed? Yeah, so thank you so much, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Keep that dream alive, guys. Don't let it die in any way. Keep on doing it until it works out for you. I hope to see you here in the US one day, so keep on doing it until it works out for you. So bye bye until the next video, guys.